Okay, can you remind? She's done it, okay. Just before you commence, Counsel, I just want to ask the witness. Last time, we asked you to bring your passport. Have you brought it?
No, unfortunately, I couldn't find it. So most probably it must have been at my home in the UK, because the only passport which I'm carrying is my recent one, which was renewed in 2015.
Yes. The short answer is you couldn't find it.
No, because
Very well.
I always do my passport in the UK.
You may proceed, Counsel.
Thank you.
Mr. Musa, do you have any other nationality apart from the British one that you stated?
No, only British passport.
You were also required to provide some documents. Including the GPPA, that's Gambia Public Procurement Authority registration, which you said you had.
Yes.
Do you have it?
Yes, madam.
Can we receive it, please? Also your audited account. Do you have the PPPA registration? Yes.
Yes.
Can I see it, please?
That's the GPPA one. That's the business registration for 5 years. And that's the audited accounts.
Do you have the originals with you?
No, I only brought just the photocopies.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
No, I don't have the originals in my
Some of the
possessions.
copies are very dark. We'd require that you produce the original so that we can compare them with this one. Some of the photocopying, for instance, 2012 is
Well,
quite
you want
dark.
us to bring you another set of photocopies?
You can send the originals to the Secretariat. We would like to compare them, then we will return them to you.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Of which ones do you need?
The Public Procurement Authority.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it to you, and then you'll tell us which years they're here. Give it back. And wait, just give him these. Could you tell the Commission which years you have for the GPPA, for the record?
Got from January 2011, January 2012, January 2013, January 2014, January 2015, January 2016, and up till December 2017. That's the certificate of suppliers contract registration for 2017.
Let me just ask you, did you receive those certificates for each year, or did you do it retrospectively in arrears?
No, we get them every year.
You get it every year?
Yes, every year.
Okay. All right, we'll take those. Let's go on to your business registration certificates. Tell us which years you have.
For 2012, 2013, 2013, yes, 15. Is 2012, 13, and 2015, and 2016.
Two 2012, 13.
Yes.
14, 15, and 16.
15.
Do you have 14?
No, it looks like it's missing. It looks like it is missing. 15 and 16.
Did you mention 14?
Yes, which is missing.
All right. Can you collect those bundles and give the witness these documents? Can you give him these bundles? Those are your audited accounts?
Yes.
Which years do you have?
2012, 2013, 14, and 15, and 16.
Is there any reason why all your documents start from 2012?
Because you asked for 5 years the last time.
We asked you for 5 years?
Yes.
Very well. Let's have those documents. I did ask you the question about, you did say you didn't have the records before 2009 of your transactions with government, and I did say that we expect that you would have some bank statements. Did you check for your bank statements?
From 2009?
Before 2009.
Yeah, we checked. We don't have, because we only keep up to 7 years we kept. From 2009 onwards, madam, which we kept.
So you are saying you destroyed the documents before that?
Before 2009. We don't have none.
What does that mean, you don't have any? You never had any, or you destroyed them?
No, we have. We had them, but it's but we haven't We haven't kept them. It's all been destroyed.
It's been destroyed?
Yeah.
Before we go on to the transactions, Mr. Chairman, may I apply to have admitted documents produced by this witness, including the Gambia Public Procurement certificates, business registration certificates, and returns, and one return. What I have is 2012 business registration certificate, 2013, return for 2015, and business registration certificate 2015 and 2016. There is nothing for 2014. And there is no certificate for 2014. All right, I will have admitted what you produced together with the annual report and accounts, audited accounts.
certificate of business registration for years 2012, 2013, and 2015 in respect of TK Motors Limited, admitted Mag MS 140A. (140A). Gambia Public Procurement Authority certificates of supplier stroke contractor from 2011 to 2017 in respect of TK Motors Limited, admitted Mag MS 140B. Annual returns of respectively TK Motors Limited for the year 2016 and Air Rep Services Limited for the year 2015, admitted Mag MS 140C. Annual reports and accounts for the years ended 31st December 2012 to 31st December 2016 in respect of TK Motors Limited, admitted Mag MS 140D.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What is Air Rep Services?
Air Rep Services is the airline company.
What is its connection to TK Motors?
There is no connection to TK Motors. So it must have been a mistake when my accountant was doing the annual returns. It's got no connection with TK Motors.
It was a mistake.
Yes, it must have been a mistake. So if possible, if I could have that file again for me to have a look at it. Yeah. The one for Arab Services. It's a separate business.
Okay. On the GPPA certificates,
yes, madam.
You had said that the supplies you made to the government were not based on any tender. That's what you said the last time. Now, the GPPA certificates, these were in order for you to receive payment from government. Is that correct?
No, the GPPA is for us to, if there's any other tenders, because if there's any tenders, let's say in the newspapers, if there's a tender with any other companies, parastatals, okay, so we have to be registered with GPPA for us to be qualified for the tender.
Did you you didn't need, you're saying you did not need a GPPA certificate in order to receive payments from government?
We do.
In order to receive payments from government,
yes,
did you need
do.
a GPPA certificate?
We do need the GPPA approval.
Did you, I'll leave that. So let's go to the supplies for the period 2009. You had said that you had submitted documents, and these are the documents we have.
Yes.
Are these the documents that you provided to the investigators?
16, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Does each of the documents, do you have a summary of each of the files? Do you have a summary in each of the files?
No, I don't have a summary for each of the files, but each of them, I mean, it's all been filed according to every year.
Okay. There is a landscape document in each of the files. Is that a summary of the purchases for the year?
Is it possible if I could ask a question, Madam? Because with this issue, although I'm the managing director of the company, but with this issue, I've got my sales and marketing manager. She's the one who's in charge for this department, so she deal with all the sales and all the statements of account of this account of the Gambian government.
Yes, definitely you can. When we finish with you, if you think she would be able to assist us.
Yes, so she'll be able to assist me, and at the moment, she's here. So if you could allow her also to assist me in any of the files, please.
All right. When we finish with you, we can call her in.
Thanks.
Now, in terms of your own records, that is 2009 to 2017, January, which is the period, 23rd January, which is the period we asked for. Well, it's part of the period we asked for. Are you able to tell us how many vehicles you supplied to the office of the president and how much money you were paid?
Not off-head. I don't have them
You did
off-head.
not. I don't expect you to have it off-head. Did you have any document showing this?
Yeah, well, it is all according per file.
Per year?
Yes, per year.
That's fine. I just want to
Yeah.
ascertain what exactly we can expect your accountant to come and tell us. So the information is with the accountant, that's what you're saying?
With my sales and marketing manager.
Yes. Now, just going through some of the files, it appears that a great deal of transaction was credit transactions. Credit transactions.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So you supplied vehicles on credit and you got paid subsequently?
To the Gambian government, yes, it's all on credit.
It was all on credit?
Yeah.
I'll just ask you to confirm again. Did you have any agreement that determined your relationship with Gambia government in terms of the supply of these vehicles? Did you ever sign an agreement?
No, there is no signed agreement.
So how do you supply? You just
on receive on.
You just offer them vehicles on credits and.
No, I mean it's just on the request which they sent. I mean, which they used to send for us the request.
Okay.
Of the different types of the vehicle or the models of the vehicle, and upon that request we supply.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all these requests come from either the Office of the President or is it the Ministry of Finance?
In the past, it used to be with the Ministry of Finance. Now it's all under the Office of the President.
What do you mean by now? In the past, as from which years, and now as from
Well,
when?
I can't remember from which year, but as I said to you the last time, it was decentralized from the Ministry of Finance, and it was brought to the Office of the President. But I cannot remember on which exactly which year. But in some of the files, then there might be some letters of requests from Ministry of Finance, and some of them you see it's all from Office of the President.
Can you give us an approximate period when this decentralization of purchases happened? How many years ago?
I can't remember.
Did you check your files?
No, I didn't check them.
You should have checked so that you could assist us at this commission, since this question was asked the last time. So basically you are saying that there is no agreement at all?
No.
With the government? It was all ad hoc?
Yeah.
Right. We may have questions for you again, but at this stage, Mr. Chairman, I'd request that unless the Commission has questions, I'd request that the accountant joins him and be sworn so that we can have the documents admitted.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Thank you.
What is her name?
As usual, if you want to have anybody to assist you,
Thank you.
that is standard practice here. You can
Thank you.
bring.
It's
Okay.
Mrs. Degan Young.
Where is the accountant?
No, it's not the accountant. She is the sales and marketing manager.
Sales manager. Where is she now?
Over there. Mrs. Degan Young.
Oh, she is here.
Yes.
Oh, she was already sitting there. Okay.
Ah, I see. We didn't know.
Could you swear the lady, please? Could you go over to the podium so that you can be sworn? Or Lacton.
I swear by the Almighty Allah
I swear by the Almighty Allah
that the evidence which I shall give to this commission
that the evidence I shall give to this commission
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me Allah.
So help me Allah.
Could you state your names, please?
My name is Degen Nyang.
Sorry, repeat the first name.
Degen Nyang.
Degen.
Yes.
How do you spell it? D-E?
D-A-G-A-I-N.
D-A-G-A-I-N.
Yes.
Jan.
Nyang.
Nyang. Where do you live? Where do you live?
Yarambamba Estate.
You work at TK Motors.
Yes.
What is your title?
Sales and marketing manager.
Please sit down.
Okay.
Counsel, the name has been heard before. Shall we confirm if it is the same Degen Yang in some of the documents that were presented with respect to, was it Gam Petroleum, or if it is a different person?
Okay. Certainly.
Is it the same Degen Yang on the Gam Petroleum documents? Was it a first secretary designation?
You can ask again.
Yes.
Do you have any connection to Gam Petroleum?
Yes, when they were registered. When they were registering them petroleum. Yes, I was a TK.
Okay. Thanks. We just wanted to confirm. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Which one?
When you say when they were registering Gam Petroleum,
Yes.
I was at TK Motors. Who is they?
The Gam Petroleum was like my bosses. The Gam Petroleum directors.
The Gam Petroleum directors. Specifically,
I only know Muhammad Bazi. He was in our office then.
in what capacity was he in your office then?
I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know.
What was he doing in your office?
He was there. Maybe my chairman would have answered it because he was going to his office and coming out.
Did he have an office there?
Muhammad Bazi? Yes.
He had an office there. Right? How long have you been sales and marketing manager of TK Motors?
I was employed at TK Motors in 1996
In what capacity?
as a secretary to help at the sales and marketing.
Okay.
So I have to check when I was like promoted to take charge of the sales and marketing fully, but I cannot remember exactly which year was it.
You've
But
been doing
since
it.
I've started with them in 1996, I'm doing sales, marketing, and secretarial.
Okay, as sales and marketing manager, what are your responsibilities?
Selling cars
You sell cars.
and update statements, follow up, sometimes payment.
So you were handling the sale of cars to government.
Part of it.
Okay, which part did you handle and which part did you not handle?
That's the selling. When we have a request from government, there's a letter to, we will follow the procedure, like we write to them back for the registration, and they send us the registration of the vehicle. Then we supply with a delivery note. When they sign the delivery note, we raise an invoice, attach the delivery note with the letter we have from them, because they always stay on credit. Then we add it to the statement, that is an updated statement for that day, and send it to them.
All right. Thank you for that. Which part don't you handle? Which part of this transaction to government don't you handle?
Like the payments part, that is accounts.
Okay. All right. I understand. Did you have anything to do with these files?
These files, yes. I filed them all.
What did you have to do with these files?
As I said earlier, what I was saying, there's the letter.
Did you compile these files? That's
Yes,
what
I did.
You did. And they cover what period?
2009 to 2016.
Do you have a summary for in each file?
Summary, no.
You did not summarize the transaction.
Each file, no.
What is the landscape document that's sticking out from each file?
Is the statement of account.
As a statement?
Yes.
Yes.
But as you can see,
A statement of account of what?
for what they owe, what they have paid, what they've taken, and what they owe.
A statement of account for each year?
Not for each year, for every transaction. As I said, every transaction. Sometimes it's not only one day, or they will be 10 days. Sometimes it's every day. So every letter we receive or every supply we did, we update the statement and send it to them.
Right. Now what we would require you to do, we will admit these documents, but what we will require you to do is to provide a statement for the commission for each year. All the vehicles that were supplied and all the particulars of all the vehicles, including registration, and the total amount for the total cost of the vehicles, whether paid or whether you can state if you like, whether paid or unpaid. Is that fine? And would like a soft copy of that statement as well. Do you understand? Do you understand?
I understand what you mean.
Thank you. So could you just briefly tell us what is in, please kindly, Mr. Musa, don't talk to the witness whilst I'm asking her question. Can you tell us the years that you have?
2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016.
All right, thank you. You would require, how long do you require in order to provide the summary that I have requested, the statement of account that I have requested?
If I have 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. All right. Can you, there's a lot of files, but can you assist in collecting those files? Briefly, before he collects them, can you tell us what is in each file, just for the record?
You have letters from Gambia government, letters from TK Motors to Gambia government.
Letters from Gambia government.
Letters requesting the supply, letters from TK Motors giving them information about, like, if it's a Pajero, social number, engine number, can you please supply us with the registration number? So, and they write back also invoice, delivery note, statement. Some you have payment details and receipt.
Okay. Thank you. Will we find in each file the total number of cars for the year?
It's not summarized, but
Not
it's
summarized.
here.
Okay.
It's there.
That's fine. I really wanted to know whether we can shorten
Yes.
the process, but would you kindly collect? Thank you very much, ma'am. Could you you can take them straight to chairman's desk. Thank you. The other, that's all? Yeah. Okay, so 2009 to 2016.
16 years.
Does it include January 2017? Did
No.
you sell any cars for January 2017? During the impasse?
I have to check that.
You have to check that.
Sorry,
Mr. Chairman, we have
time is up and there are urgent things to be done. So
very well, Mr.
we'll
Chairman.
leave that for the next. When are they coming back?
If you could kindly come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
so
yes.
that
That's
we
fine.
can complete this.
Tomorrow.
And then after that, the 23rd of January.
Tomorrow, what time?
No more bullying.
If 23rd is not.
Tomorrow, 12 noon would be fine. 12 noon.
Mr. Chairman, I'm traveling to UK on the 17th of January, and I won't be back till the 31st.
We are suggesting the next adjourned date after tomorrow be 23rd to give you the 2 weeks requested by the witness.
Well,
By Ms.
she
Yang.
requested it, but because, I mean, I couldn't...
You're the managing director when she's
Yeah.
she's here to assist you. You requested that she assist you. So you'll be required to come back with her on the 23rd of January. You said you wouldn't come until when?
No, because I'm traveling on the 17th, and I'll be back on the 31st of January.
20?
31st,
Not 21st.
end of January.
All right. I think she can come on the 23rd
So,
to
so
present
she'll
the
come
rest
on.
of the evidence, yes.
Okay, thanks.
Then we will call you when you come back if we have questions.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tomorrow, 12th, she'll be back.
Very well. We'll rise. We'll be back
Both of you.
tomorrow at 10 o'clock.